Manager of the month and a new 2-year contract. Stick around, this episode's going to be a lot of fun. Well, to say the least, I'm a happy chappy. Look at this. 𝐤𝐨𝐧𝐭𝐫𝐿 has won the Vanarama National League North Manager of the Month. It's only 1 month, but, you know, they all count. And then, in more or less the next email, look at this as well. Board offering me a new 2-year contract. So I'm still only on £775 a week, but, you know, come on. Let's not split hairs. They seem confident enough in me to give me a 2-year contract instead of a 1. So that's all good, isn't it? Anyway, enough about me. Let's concentrate on the football. So I think the reason, obviously, I've got the Manager of the Month and a new 2-year contract is we are top of the league now after the games that I've been playing. We'll show you the goals in a second. 𝐤𝐨𝐽𝐤𝐬 are 3 points clear at the top of the league now. York are following up with 41 points. We're on 44. Then Darlington with 38. So we've actually got a 6-point drop on Darlington and Hereford now, which is quite nice. York are the ones at the moment we need to be worried about. But things are going really well. So let's have a look at the results. So as you can see, after the disappointment of the Derby County Cup game, we bounced straight back. We beat Kettering 1-0. We went to FC United, who I think at the time of playing were bottom of the league. A little bit disappointed with the 1-1, but, you know, swings and roundabouts. Then we played Chester at home, beat them 4-0. Nice convincing victory. And then we played Cinderford Town, that well-known football club, Cinderford Town. FA Trophy, second round, which is where we come in. Beat them 4-3. Bit of a topsy-turvy game, but at least we came out winners. Then we went away to Tamworth. A little bit disappointed with a 1-1, but at this level, we can't expect to win every single game. So again, it swings and roundabouts. And then we came home and played Southport and we beat them 4-2. So let's go and have a look at the goals. So the home game against Kettering, 1-0. Nice Forbes header. On to the FC United game. Cassidy with another penalty. Takes a good penalty, Cassidy. So we're 1-0 up, and I thought, you know, 1-0, we're on our way to a decent victory here, but no. Back home, playing Chester. Cassidy runs through there for his first of a hat-trick. I think I've signed a good player in Cassidy. Nice take. Lovely goal. He knows how to hit a ball, Cassidy. If there's one thing he does know how to do, he knows how to hit a ball. And then a howler by their goalkeeper. FA Trophy, second round. Cassidy gets his first. He's a class player, Cassidy. The quality shows bringing a ball down. And then we got Wright with a nice little header. Wright runs forward. And then Cassidy shows a real turn of pace. Then we switched off a little bit. Keeper should have had that one covered easily. Matt Janet at the far post. Neat little header that. And then he got a little bit squeaky bum time. We kind of switched off again. Now I thought we cut these out. Obviously not. Onto the Tamworth away game. Poor again on his right hand side, Minter. Very poor. Oh, nice little close range tap in. And then lastly we entertain Southport. Dealing with a nice ball into the box. Connor Hall gets... he's been a bit sparse on goals this season, Connor Hall. This is a nice strike from 𝐜𝐴. Lovely ball out to Evans. Connor Hall gets his second. Right hand side of Minter again. And then I thought we'd cut these out. We conceded one just like this in the last game. I'm going to have to try and do a bit of work on this. I'm not happy with this ball over the top. And then it wouldn't be a football game, would it really, without Cassidy getting on the score sheet. So I did say last time out that I would try and squeeze 3 league games into this episode. However, the FAT Cup has wedged itself in, FA Trophy. So, having beaten Cinderford Town in the second round, we've now been drawn away against Farsley. And that's been put in between of those games I wanted to play. Well, welcome to a rather chilly Hereford. Okay, this is the team that I'm putting out today. Minter in goal, back four of Wilson, Ritson, Forbes, Ealing. 𝐜𝐴, Calverley, Woods across the middle. Edward as the advanced playmaker, and Hall and Cassidy up front. Well, these are the kind of games that get the adrenaline going a little bit, aren't they? All of these games against the top 6 teams. They're all really important games. A nice early start, early goal. Ooh. Nice early goal would be advantageous. We seem to have the lion's share of possession. We just need to get the ball in the back of the net. Possession's very nice, but if you don't put the ball in the back of the net, then obviously goals are what win football matches. Come on, they're giving you the ball. Nice run through from 𝐜𝐴. That's what I want to see Mamazala doing. I want to see more of that. Breaking from midfield, getting into the box. Nice. It's like that was a nice pick out as well from Edwards, wasn't he? Saw the run, put it on a plate for 𝐜𝐴. Nice goal. York are getting beat at home by Farsley as well, I've just noticed. Say nothing. We're only 14 minutes in. Come on, lads. Can we get a second? Let's pile on the misery. No. When I said pile on the misery, I didn't mean give it to a white shirt. That's not the plan, is it? Oh, Hall's bursting forward. Yeah. Oh, he's in the post. No. Good ball out to Ealing. No. Okay. Oh, nicely taken, Cassidy. Well won back. That's my centre forward. Winning the ball back in midfield. Need to remember to go and give him a bit of a pat on the back afterwards for that. Come on. And it's a football match, so Cassidy needs to be on the score sheet. Oh, he's missed a howler there. What? Cassidy. Come on, lad. Maybe I jinxed it. I should have kept my gob shut, shouldn't I, really? No! Just watch the runners. Watch the runners. I said watch the runners. Well defended. Get your head on it. Okay, calm down everybody. It's fine. We're winning 1-0. It's fine. Just calm down. York are losing 2-0 now at home. This could be massive if we could get If we could get 3 points out of this, this could be massive. What? What's going on there? What did he do there? He did a little 𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿 dance then in the penalty area. What was that about? Ah, no. So we've gone from 𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿's dances in the penalty area to giving a penalty away. Minty. Beauty. Come on. What a keeper. I'll take it all back. Come on, bobbing on nicely now to half time. Although I'd rather not see them with the ball, actually. Get your head on it. Somebody needs to get their head. We've got some big lads at the back now. Big lads with a bit more pace. I thought this would have solved... I mean, I suppose to be fair, you know, to an extent it has solved some of our problems this season. What a time to score! 43 minutes on the clock. Hey, he's Conor coming back into some kind of form. That would be amazing. If I can get these two front lads scoring goals together like this. Nice finish, actually. Very composed, very composed. Love it. Love it. Okay, let's have half time now. Let's give him a pat on the back because that was some performance, that was. What a 45 minutes that was. You've blown them away. Not throwing any water bottles, good or bad. No water balls have been thrown in this episode. I think you only throw water bottles when you're having a bit of a hissy fit, so... It's been I won't say it's been an even game. It is tilting slightly towards us, but Hereford have not... They've been... I mean, they, you know, essentially, I was going to say... You know, they're no mugs. They're not, are they? I mean, they're in the playoff positions. Ooh, come on! To the right of Minty again! He's not good on his right-hand side, is he? No tackle. So he kept us in the game with a huge penalty save, and then he lets another one in on his right hand side. Come on, can we get a third? Cassidy? Yes, we can! Yes, we can! Cassidy with a bullet header. You beauty. 3-1. Come on, lads. Let's watch this one again. Lovely ball in the box. It's kind of delicately floated that, wasn't he? Delicately floated. Cassidy, bullet header, 3-1. I think it's time to make a few subs. Right, who's tiring? Who's not tiring? Ealing's tiring. Forgot to go right back on the bench. Okay, never mind. We'll drop 𝐄𝐩𝐢𝐬𝐿𝐵 in there. And we'll just freshen it up a little bit in midfield. Don't really want to take 𝐿𝐶 off because he's having a great game. You know what? I'm going to freshen the defence up. I'm going to freshen both the wing backs up. I mean, they do a lot of running in my team, the wing backs, so it's a fair shout, isn't it? You know, give the wing backs a bit of a rest. Got to be a little bit careful with my left wing back Wilson. He's been knocking on my door recently. He's having a bit of a moan. He's not getting enough playing time. But then I've got Evans to play that position as well, who's a great player. I mean, I've spoken before about his disciplinary record. Disciplinary wise, he's not great. We've done it again. Yeah, I think Owen Evans has learnt from his mistake, and he put it to Minty's left-hand side last time and he saved it. Anything you're doing with Minter, put it to his right hand side. You'll score every time. Can we hold on to this for the 3 points or not? 80 minutes gone. Hereford have got another ball into the box. Don't go and kick anybody in the penalty area now. Please do not kick anybody in the penalty area. Don't let him. Right, changing tactics slightly here. Dropping down slightly to positive. We're going to drop Calverley back and bring Edwards back. I mean, my philosophy normally is the best defensive attack. The best. Come on. I can't do two things at the same time. I can't organise tactics and talk. It's one of my failings. Right. Yeah, so let's start that again, shall we? So as I was trying to say, if I can get my words out, my philosophy has always been the best form of defence is attack. In this game, going a little bit against the grain, I've dropped a little bit more defensively to try and hold that lead. Let's see if we can do that. Come on, lads. Few seconds left on the clock. Can we hold out for this? That is a great result, that. Make no mistake, that is a great result. So we're now 6 points clear at the top of the league, having beaten Hereford. Great result. Did York get beat? York got beat at home 2-1 by 𝐜𝐴. Okay, slightly later than billed, we are eventually playing 𝐜𝐴 in the FAT Cup, and this is the team that we're putting out. Minter in goal, same team really. Back four of Wilson, Ritson, Forbes and Ealing. Sayre, Calverley, Woods across the middle. Edwards as the advanced playmaker, with Hall and Cassidy up front. Okay, FAT Cup, here we come. So yeah, a slightly odd way of putting it in the lead up there. Basically what's happened with this game is it's been postponed twice, this game, waterlogged pitch. Not happy. I'm not happy about this because it's been pushed now to 2 days before we play Gloucester in the league. Really big game. And they were nicely spaced, these games. The 𝐜𝐴 game, the Gloucester and the York were all fairly nice. I mean, bearing in mind it's Christmas as well. They were nicely spaced, and now they've basically given me a bit of a nightmare situation of fixture congestion, trying to keep players fit. And unfortunately, like I say, it's against two big teams, two big games, Gloucester and York, really big games. I'm going to give them a little bit of a rollicking. Scott Wilson's not particularly happy, but we're not playing. Maybe that long layoff is sometimes having layoffs is not good. You need to keep the momentum going, is a really good thing. Of course, it's a cup, isn't it? So are we going to go to extra time and a penalty shootout? That seems to be the favoured route, doesn't it? Cassidy's not having a good game. Let's bring right on for him. And we'll bring 𝐜𝐵 on and push him forward a little bit. It's very attacking. Let's try and win this game in normal time, because I mean, this just compounds the problem that I've just been explaining. So if we don't score in this game, we now not only we're playing 3 games in something like 7 or 8 days, we're going to have to play extra time in this game as well. And this is motoring on nicely now to extra time. Of course it would. Why wouldn't it? Come on, another rocket. So because it's been postponed, this game, we actually know our opposition. If we win it, Ebbs Fleet will be playing in the next round. Another bit of news to impart as well. Fylde have sacked their manager. We have been talking about Fylde, haven't we? They're not having the greatest of times, so they've sacked their manager. Board are obviously not happy with what's been going on there. Okay, so we've come to 110 minutes. This game has been so lacklustre, and we've got to 110 minutes, and the first highlight is 𝐜𝐵. Oh, that was a nice hoof out of defence. Can we control that? Yes, we can. This is going to severely impact the league game against Gloucester now. Severely. The more this game goes on now, the more unhappy I'm getting with the whole situation. Get your head on it. Hall scored. And I should be going, Hall scored! I'm really angry. Really angry. As a manager, my main goal above anything else is getting us promoted into the National. Cups are very nice, bringing a little bit of money. I think we got about £5 for winning the last round. We'll probably get something similar if we win this. That's an if. That was a let off. 5 minutes to go. Come on, lads. Can we hold out? But like I say, my main focus this season is getting into the National. So we're actually winning 2-0 now. It's took us nearly 120 minutes to score 2 goals. Okay, fine. Corner, nice header. Okay. I'm not going to say comprehensive. I'm going to say you played well today. Don't get complacent now. It's demotivated, 1 or 2 of them. Sometimes you can't win, can you? You try and praise the players, they're not happy. You criticise them, they're not happy either. So as you can see, we got 6,000 for winning that round. And we are playing Ebbs Fleet United in the next round, and we are at home as well. I mean, don't get me wrong, if we get to Wembley, then I'll be as happy as Larry, I suppose. But at this moment in time, I mean, it would be very nice to win the National and get to Wembley as well. At this moment in time, without a crystal ball, I don't know what's going to happen. And like I say, I keep reiterating the fact that I want to get into the National. I want to win this league, go up as champions, and get into the National. If we have a nice little cup run, okay, fine, but I don't want it to interfere with the league. That is my main goal as manager. Another match rearranged now. Chorley and Bradford match has been rearranged. So we'll see you very shortly now for the Gloucester game. Well, more shenanigans. You were expecting to see the Gloucester game today, weren't you? Think again. It got postponed. As you can see from the red shirts behind me, we're at York. Here's the team for today. Minter in goal. Back 4 of Evans, Ritson, Forbes and Ealing. I've had to bring Evans in at left wing back. because he's been having a bit of a whinge as well. So both my left backs are whinging now about not having the playing time. So I'm trying to balance it. Not easy. Across the middle, 𝐤𝐸𝐬𝐿𝐵𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿 needless to say, another big game today against York. They're coming thick and fast at the moment, aren't they? Well, maybe not so fast, because a lot of them are getting postponed, but it is a very tough time. Paul, yes! I'm just watching for the linesman's flag there. Connor Hall seems to have found his shooting boots again. He must have had them hidden away at the bottom of the cupboard somewhere, because he's not been scoring goals, Hall. Nice finish though, very calm, very collected, lovely finish. Come on, lads. If we can keep getting 3 points against all these top teams, we could actually build a bit of a lead up. Well, it does end. Ooh! Meant to save one on his right hand side. Oh, small victories. McLaughlin for York City then. That was nearer the corner flag than the goals. Strange game. York have had 3 shots, 2 on target. We've had 1 and 1 on target. So with the only attack that we've had, we've scored from. Come on, lads. We need to pick the game up a little bit here. Head it out. No! Tackle! Right, come on, lads. We need to just step it up a little gear here. Step it up a little gear. Let's just drop them a little bit of encouragement. Bit of encouragement. I need to drop the ball there, I think. The encouragement worked well, didn't it? Spennymoor, who in most of the teams obviously have played. So Spennymoor have moved up to second place and they are winning their game. We've not been at the races in this game, have we really? Come on, Connor Hall is at the post with that. We have stepped up a little bit, I think. I'm disappointed. We're not creating enough and we're not positive enough. Well, that seems to have got some motivation into them. Okay. Get on the top of the crossbar with that one. Come on, lads. Fylde have been G'd up by their managerial sacking. They're winning 1-0 at Hereford. This is going to be like watching Barcelona, this now. Oh no, it's maybe not. That was playing it out from the back, and then it got so far, and then we just hoofed it. That's poor. We're certainly not gelling, are we? I think all this disruption of postponed games and all the stuff that goes along with that, we're looking very disjointed. We're losing 2-1 now. Well, what can I say? Can we nick a point? Cassidy's not having a good game. We'll bring Wright on for Cassidy. And I'm going to drop Nash in here, make him shadow striker. Let's go very attacking. Try and fire them up a bit. Yeah, we've been outplayed in this game. Their XG 2.0. Absolutely outplayed. 𝐜𝐨𝐧𝐭𝐫. Well done, lad. Oh, Evans is injured. Shall we just... let's make a sub because... I'll bring Collins on for him. And let's go to something that I have used before to reasonable effect. Let's play with 2 attacking midfield players for the last 10 minutes or so. Another York highlight. Can we nick the ball and get it up the other end of the pitch? He's going to wallop that. Good save by Minter. I think if we could just train all the opposition strikers to hit the ball to the left-hand side of Minter, we'd be all right. You're not good enough today. That's awful. So we've got a game in hand on Spennymoor now, but there's only a point in it at the top. Well, that was a mixed results episode. Obviously not helped by all the rearranged games, waterlogged pitches. So it's only to be expected at this time of the year at this level. But it's certainly not helped us, I don't think. The lads looked really disjointed in that game against York. But, you know, we move on. Just have a quick look at the league table. So we'll leave it today with, we're still on top, only by 1 point, but we have got that game in hand. But, you know, the old saying, I'd rather have the points on the board than the games in hand. We've got to win that game in hand. We started the episode off, well, there was a point where we were 6 points ahead. And because of that defeat to York, it's now put a little bit of a spanner in the works. But, you know, we keep going and we'll go again in the next episode. If you've enjoyed that, please give me a like, subscribe to my channel, and we'll see you next time for more from me, the Gobby Gaffer.